do you think you did learn from some of the adversity you went through? Obviously, leaving here, and then Northwestern. I think maybe there were some injuries there. What was it like? What did you learn from it? Do you think?
Oh, I mean, I learned a lot. I definitely went through some tough times with knee injuries and concussions and just tough situations. But I think I'm a better player because of it, and I'm more mature, and not only as a football player, but just as a person. I think I grew up a lot while I was at Northwestern, and I think it was necessary for me as a person, not just as a football player. And I just think it's put me in a completely different mindset this year, just understanding, it goes by fast. I mean, it's hard to believe that I was here 5 years ago, and now it's my 6th year, and without COVID, I wouldn't even be here. And so just kind of putting that all into perspective, it's just kind of, I've just really just been trying to soak it up this year and just have fun with it, and just leave. If this is my last year, or if I have an opportunity to play it all after this, just knowing that I gave it all I had. That's what I'm looking for this year.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about it's not always bright lights. It's not always easy being a quarterback. I mean, if you had that conversation at all with DJ, or you ever see the need to, or it's just kind of calm and
I haven't really seen the need to. He's a guy that's got a really, really good head on his shoulders, and doesn't really let everything outside of him affect what he's trying to do on the field for his teammates. He really puts this team first, and everything outside of that, he tries his best to just kind of block it out when he's on the field, and just go out there and play for his teammates.
In terms of the quarterbacks you've been around, does anybody compare in terms of arm strength? I mean, when you see the arm talent, I mean, kind of does it compare
with DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've been seeing him. I've known him since he was in high school, and he could obviously throw the crap out of the ball when he was in high school too. So, I mean, there's definitely guys that you'll run into, but he's got a big arm for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah.
In terms of Cade, is there anything special that sets him apart?
Just his mentality. He really he's a pro for as young as he is. He's a pro about his preparation and his mindset, and he doesn't get too hard on himself. He definitely wants to play well, but he's going out there. He's having fun. I kind of envy where he's at, and just having that mindset of just kind of jumping in, just jumping all in as a freshman. He's got a lot of good football in front of him, and a really bright future.
Yeah, I think Coach is saying you want to be a coach one day. Is that kind of, obviously you were inquiring, I guess, about a job here, but why do you want to be a coach? What led to that?
I've been around football my whole life, and my dad was a quarterback. My brother played football and through college, played at Northwestern actually, and I just love the game. I've been around a lot of offenses over the years. I played for 2 different systems at Northwestern, and now I'm playing for another OC here. Before it was Coach Scott and Coach Elliott, and now Coach Streeter's kind of taken the reins, and so things have changed there. And I've seen a lot of football, and I think that I could bring a lot to the table as far as just overall knowledge, and I enjoy it. It's a fun game. It's a grind, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
You talked about Coach Streeter. I think they were talking about DJ was that he has all these papers. He's just walking around with papers all the time, different documents, and he's switching to an iPad. And that was a huge transition for him. So what does he mean by that? Is it game breakdowns? Is it
probably a little bit of both? Yeah, scripts and call sheets, and just kind of taking notes as he goes. And he's pretty good with the iPad though. He's been picking it up pretty fast, and it's. I'm still handwritten notes too. I like using the iPads for film, but playbook wise, I'm still a paper guy, kind of old school.
Yeah. So he's always writing everything out.
Yeah. Just I think it just helps him kind of mentally kind of check things off as he's going, and kind of keep track of where he's at.
Yeah. I mean, how does he fit the offensive coordinator role? Would you say what does he bring to that position?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he's been here a long time. He's been here with Coach Scott and Coach Elliott and Coach Sweeney for a long time. I mean, he knows the system. He's been here for as long as any other coach here. He played here. He loves it here. And I'm pretty sure his dad was a coach too. So I mean, it's he's been around football for a long time. So just that experience obviously gives him a lot of knowledge, and he's been able to.
What did you miss most? What did you miss most about Clemson? Where's the first place you went when you got back in town?
Get back. Honestly, it's just a great place. Good people. Just to have the ability to come back here and play, and for them to just kind of have me come in and just kind of accept me with open arms is you don't really get that at a lot of places, and it just kind of speaks to the program and the character of the people, and it's just everybody knows who just is here and just around the program. They just know that it's a good place, not only just because of the football, but the school and just everything about it. It's just it's a good place to be. I met my fiance here, and I know she was happy to be back down this way too, and so it just made sense for a lot of reasons. Yep.
What was it like watching Clemson's success from afar while you were at Northwestern?
Yeah. No, I mean it was great. I knew, the year that I left, going into that season, I knew that team had what it took to win the national championship, and so that made it hard leaving. But at the time, I felt like it was what I needed to do, it's been no surprise that they've been able to maintain that success, and just happy to be back here and be a part of it again. It's an opportunity that after I left, I really didn't think I'd ever have, and I'm just really taking this year to just soak that in and enjoy it.
You were part of a great quarterback room when you were here. Mm-hmm. What kind of advice do you give Cade kind of coming into that same situation?
I mean, just have fun with it. It goes by fast. Just soak it in and just especially as a freshman, you just try to learn as much as you can. I know he works his butt off to in the weight room, in the film room, on the field, and he's just got that personality on the field that guys are attracted to, and they listen to him. And I think he's in a great spot for being as young as he is, and like I said, he's got a really, really bright future.